What's up, guys? How you doing today? Hope that you're doing well. Thank you as always so much for being here. Today we're going to be listening, and forgive me if I mispronounce anything. Today we're going to be listening to Jordsjo. Hold on, I actually did look up how to pronounce that. From what I've heard, it's Jordsjo. We're going to listen to the first two tracks off of their album, Not Fjolden, which is Overture and Stifinner. This was an album that was released in 2019. So, I have never heard of this band. I was surfing around on RYM and Prog Archives just to find music to listen to. And I came across this band. Apparently they are from Norway. And I've seen a lot of good comments regarding their music and this album. So, let's just go ahead and take the first two tracks off of this and see what's kind of going on with them. I think that artwork is like really, really cool. That is some beautiful artwork. Before I get started, I could not find any lyrics for the songs, so maybe they're instrumental. And there wasn't a lot of information on the album or the songs or anything like that. So we're just going to go ahead and give it a listen, give it a whirl, give it a twirl, and see what happens on the other side. I'm sure we'll all be happier for it. We're about to find out. Let's go. This is Jordsjo with Overture and Stifinner. Stifinner. Probably not pronounced exactly like that. thought it was a pretty good intro to the band. I think that was a nice, like, proggy, folky, kind of dark, moody, and I don't mean like dark as an evil dark. I mean like a dark as in just nocturnal, early morning, kind of the sun burning up the fog through the mountains, through the trees. That's the type of music I'm kind of getting from this and the type of scenery that I'm hearing. You gotta love the inclusion of the mellotron. Love the organ, especially the little sprinklings, little side notes on the side. I love that. The acoustic passages from the guitar I think are beautiful, especially in lieu of the flute, which is played the way a flute should be played in this type of music. Most of the time just kind of accenting the actual surroundings of the music, but occasionally kind of creating a new progression in the movements in which the rest of the music obviously follows. The bass playing alongside the guitar I thought was really nice, and sometimes the bass was playing alongside the flute. They would trade back and forth melodies, they would solo a little bit, then kind of land back on the same lily pad, and they would kind of frog leap each other over and over. I thought that this was a naturistic, progressive kind of sound that I'm getting. That's like what I'm feeling from this. And it's kind of unfortunate that I could not find any lyrics or anything, because I feel like that would help at least kind of give us a little more characterization, perhaps, towards the music. But I did think the music was quite nice. Overture was like a nice step into the pool before the song Stifinner actually got us acclimated to the warm waters and the climate. I do like the singer when he is singing. We even got a little spoken word there at the end. But it's these little woodsy passages that I really like. See, the organ and the guitar create a certain fog of a mood. And that's what I really enjoy when I'm listening to this. And his vocals kind of just weave in and out throughout the trees, throughout the woods here. And if you skip ahead, that's a great little mysterious tone on the guitar. The notes that they play are also really interesting. I'm sure that someone in the comments like Jaybird is like really, really good with like musical progressions and chords and scales and all that kind of stuff. I'm sure if you're watching this, Jaybird, you can explain it. But there is something very interesting about the tones and the scales that they're using here, because they don't quite they don't quite move to where you expect them to move. They, instead of moving into perhaps a lighter place, they move into a more, not darker, but like I said, kind of mysterious, kind of an unknown place. And I think that adds a different kind of dimension to the music. I kind of hear a similarity to Opeth, maybe a little bit in the melodies and in the notes there. You also have the guitar strumming and channeling that energy along as the flute pushes forward. And then they get into a little jam right here. Here they get into a little jam. Just to turn that down and talk about the members really quick. So you're going to have really two main members, it seems, on here. You have, and I'm sorry if I mispronounce the name, Hakan Oftung on vocals, guitar, flute, the organ, the mellotron, clavinets, the arp, and then Christian Fröland on drums and percussion. Okay, so that's actually really interesting that overall it is two main people. And then there are a few other people helping out on certain tracks with different instruments, but overall there's two people. I think that for a two-person group, that's this excels. That is really, really impressive. I mean, it was good on its own, but just seeing that there's really two main artists and main composers, that's fantastic. Anyways, let me know what you guys thought of the track. Of course, you can let me know in the comments down below. I hope that you enjoyed the music. I'll also link their Bandcamp. If you did enjoy the music, you can follow me in a bunch of places, and I hope that you come back tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, guys.